Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. The rich flavor of Brazilian culture, a guide to Café com Leite. Brazil's love affair with coffee is no secret. In a country where coffee is an integral part of daily life, one drink stands out, Café com Leite. This traditional Brazilian coffee drink is a staple in many households, made with strong coffee and scalded milk. But what makes Café com Leite so special? For Brazilians, it's more than just a drink, it's a cultural tradition that brings people together. In this video, we'll explore the rich history and cultural significance of Café com Leite, and what makes it a beloved part of Brazilian daily life. The origins of Café com Leite. When we think of Brazilian coffee culture, Café com Leite is the first thing that comes to mind. But where did this beloved drink come from? To understand the significance of Café com Leite, we need to take a step back and explore the history of coffee in Brazil. History of coffee in Brazil. Coffee was first introduced to Brazil in the 18th century by Portuguese colonizers. The climate and soil proved to be perfect for coffee production, and soon Brazil became one of the world's largest coffee producers. Coffee plantations sprouted up throughout the country, and coffee became an integral part of Brazilian daily life. As coffee production grew, so did the number of coffee houses and cafes. These establishments became gathering places for locals, where they could socialize and enjoy a cup of coffee. It was during this time that Café com Leite started to take shape. Baristas began experimenting with different ratios of coffee to milk, creating a unique flavor profile that Brazilians fell in love with. Influence of European immigration on Brazilian coffee culture. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Brazil experienced a wave of European immigration. Italians, Germans and other Europeans brought their own coffee traditions with them, which blended with the existing Brazilian coffee culture. This fusion of cultures had a profound impact on the development of Café com Leite. Italian immigrants, in particular, introduced the concept of scalded milk, which became a hallmark of Café com Leite. Scalding milk involves heating it to a high temperature, creating a creamy texture and caramelized flavor. This technique added a new dimension to the traditional Brazilian coffee drink, making it richer and more complex. The influence of European immigration can also be seen in the traditional coffee houses and cafes that dot the Brazilian landscape. These establishments, known as cafeterias, offer a wide range of coffee drinks, including Café com Leite. They are gathering places where locals come to socialize, enjoy a cup of coffee, and indulge in traditional Brazilian pastries and snacks. Preparation methods. When it comes to preparing Café com Leite, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Brazilians have developed various methods to create the perfect cup, each with its own unique characteristics. In this section, we'll explore the traditional method and modern variations that have become popular in recent years. Traditional method. The traditional method of preparing Café com Leite involves using a stovetop or espresso machine to brew strong coffee. The coffee is then mixed with scalded milk, which is heated to a high temperature to create a creamy texture and caramelized flavor. The ratio of coffee to milk is crucial, with most Brazilians preferring a 1:3 or 1:5 ratio. To achieve the perfect balance, baristas will often adjust the ratio to suit the individual's taste. Here's a step-by-step guide to preparing Café com Leite using the traditional method. Brew strong coffee using a stovetop or espresso machine. Scald milk by heating it to a high temperature, around 180 degrees Fahrenheit to 190 degrees Fahrenheit. Mix the coffee and scalded milk together, adjusting the ratio to suit your taste. Add sugar or sweetener to taste, optional. Modern variations. In recent years, modern variations of Café com Leite have emerged, incorporating new techniques and ingredients. Some popular variations include Café com Leite with a twist, add a shot of espresso to the traditional recipe for an extra boost of caffeine. Iced Café com Leite, brew strong coffee and mix it with cold milk, served over ice. Café com Leite with flavorings, add a splash of vanilla or hazelnut syrup to the traditional recipe for a unique flavor profile. Café con Leite with alternative milks. Use almond milk, soy milk, or coconut milk instead of traditional dairy milk for a non-dairy version. These modern variations offer a fresh take on the traditional recipe, allowing Brazilians to experiment with new flavors and ingredients while still maintaining the essence of Café con Leite. Cultural significance of Café con Leite. Café con Leite is more than just a drink in Brazil, it's a cultural institution. It's a symbol of warmth, comfort, and community. Whether you're sipping it at home, in a cafe, or at a social gathering, Café con Leite brings people together. Role in Brazilian daily life. For many Brazilians, Café con Leite is an integral part of their daily routine. It's the first thing they drink in the morning, and it's often served at social gatherings and family events. In fact, it's not uncommon for Brazilians to gather at a local cafe or bakery to enjoy a cup of Café con Leite and catch up on the latest news and gossip. In Brazilian households, Café con Leite is often served at breakfast, accompanied by traditional pastries and breads. It's a time for families to come together and start the day off right. And in many workplaces, Café con Leite is a staple in the break room, providing a much-needed pick-me-up throughout the day. That's it for part 1. I hope you enjoyed learning about Café con Leite and its special place in Brazilian culture. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive deeper into how to make the perfect Café con Leite at home. See you in part 2. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.